What's up, Fastlaners? Greetings from Costa Rica. We're on our Backroom mastermind. This is Justin Dyson. What's up, dude?
How's it going?
It's his first Backroom event. This is Matt here.
Hey, how's it going?
Matt and I actually met when we were like 10 years old, and he doesn't remember.
Yeah, I think he's lying. I don't believe him.
So first things, in order to be in the back room, you have to be a shirtless white male, apparently. Actually, I'm kidding. This is some of the rest of the group. Whoa! I'm not gonna fall off this boat. And there's some more people over there. But anyway, I am not gonna fall off the boat in this video. Come on in close, guys. I wanted to know, since this is your first event, like all of my greatest this is gonna happen. All of my greatest breakthroughs have come from being around other people, right? Either at an event, which is why we do the Capitalism Conference, or at a mastermind like this. So, Matt, I'm gonna start with you. Like, what's your brain doing as a result of, like, we've been together one day.
Yep.
Like, I know you've got a 7-figure business, but you want to go bigger.
Yep.
So what's happening in your brain right now?
Yeah, so yesterday, I mean, full day of everyone going through their businesses and talking about improving them and basically dissecting every single business. And it was the amount of pointers that me and my business partner have taken away from just day one has been unreal. Our to-do list right now is like through the roof. So we got a lot to do when we get back to take it to the next level. So we're excited to take it from where we are to where we inspire to be.
So I'm gonna put words in your mouth for a second, because I know from my experience, like, the to-do list is sometimes daunting.
Yes.
But being in, well, this environment, just with like all these people talking about, you know, building and selling 8-figure companies, it just forces you to think bigger and think about different things.
Oh yeah.
So I'm curious, like, besides, like, from the tactical point, is your brain having to change?
Oh yeah, so we're thinking bigger. Just being around people that have businesses that are already more successful in terms of numbers, maybe overall audience and everything, it's making us kind of realize and expand our mindset where it has been to where we understand where it can go and where it can be. So it's just kind of expanding our mindset from where it was.
Where was your mindset, you know, before? Like a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, and now where's it going?
Yeah, I guess just easiest term is smaller, I would say. And we're opening our mind to bigger is probably the simplistic way to say it, where everyone can kind of understand that in a sense.
Yeah, and if you never make that opening from, like, thinking bigger, then it's impossible to get, right? Like, you can't move into what you don't perceive.
Right, yeah, I would agree with that.
I'm stoked for you, man. You're about to
Hey,
blow
we're
up.
excited, we're pumped.
Let's go to Justin over here. What's up, dude?
How's it going?
So this is your first Backroom. You've been in a little bit, but it's your first official meeting. We've been together a day. What's your brain doing?
Pretty much the same. So actually yesterday I actually got to be one of the people who spoke, which is the first time I've ever spoken in front of a group of people, which is very interesting. I was shaking terribly.
You really?
But, oh my God, yeah. You didn't see me turn the page on my notebook? I was like, oh my God.
We were just going through your business.
Yeah, so we're going through my business, and basically I just got pointers from everybody in the room about what to do.
Pointers? Is that what you said?
Yeah, pointers, tactics, ideas, you know, things that are going to help take my business from where it is now to get to that 10 million mark, which is the goal, right, in the next couple of years.
Yeah, and like, what's happening in your brain besides like the changes you need to make in your business? That's like great, right? But you can get that from a bunch of different places. What's happening in your brain as a result of being here?
You realize that everyone is just as much of a regular person as you are. Like, you always think that people who are so far ahead of you in life, whether it's in business or their family, their kids, whatever, and you realize when you hang out with people like this, you're all the same. You're all trying to have the same, you know, goals. You have the same problems at home in some form or another. So getting around other people like this, you get a feel for that. It's just normal to be upset at times. It's normal to be like super happy at times. Like, one of the things we talked about was like your total happiness scale.
Yeah,
or whatever.
your total happiness score.
Like right now, like I'm at a 9. Like, I'm having a great time, and it's interesting to find out that, like, some people who are even further ahead than I am that may not be at a 9.
Right, they might be at a 5.
Right, and it's interesting to see that, because it's not about money. When you get to a certain point, you realize you got to make an impact, and you got to have an impact happening on your life. So that's been really interesting to see, and that's been a perspective I didn't realize I was going to have.
So we were talking last night about the fact that being at the Capitalism Conference was it last year or the year before?
Yep.
Where you were meeting, I think it was with Jeff Hoffman. Was it Jeff? Like,
No, it was Jay Mass.
Oh, Jay Mass. Whoa! and Tom Bilyeu and meeting all these people. I am not going to fall off this boat. Meeting all these people who were super successful that you put on a pedestal, and then you meet them and you're like, oh, they're just normal people who did something differently than me.
Exactly.
And by doing that something different, we can get the same result. Which what you're realizing is may or may not make us happier,
right,
but it'll give us the result that we're looking for.
Exactly.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about your experience at CapCon last year, then called Freedom Fastlane Live.
Yeah. So last year, Freedom Fastlane Live, CapCon this year. It was the first event I've ever been to where the speakers actually come out. You get to talk to them one-on-one, just like I'm sitting here with Ryan. You get to ask them questions, shake their hand, talk to them about life. And then the other side of that, aside from the speakers, you get to meet people in every type of business. CapCon is somewhere you can go where you can get investment training, you can get real estate training. It's not even training, it's just a perspective, an idea, something that you may have written off that really is an opportunity for you. Because like last year when I went, we weren't in a position to invest any money. We were still trying to grow our business and trying to get successful, if you will. And so what's going to be interesting this year is I'm actually going to have to use some of the things that they're talking about that I didn't think I could ever use until here recently.
Hey Matt, were you at CapCon last year, or was it just the year before?
The year before, yeah. We were unable to attend last year.
What was going on? What was your experience like when you went?
To the first one.
Yeah.
No, it was awesome. A lot of good speakers, a lot of great speakers. A lot of takeaways from that one, a lot of inspiration. And those are always fun, networking-wise, and meeting people that are similar mindset, doing similar things as you, and then getting the larger mindset from the speakers and everything they've been through and they've done.
And now you're in Costa Rica.
And now I'm in Costa Rica.
On a boat.
On a boat.
Try not to fall off.
Yeah, I'm super proud of you guys. I'd like to get you both in this shot. There we go. I'm super proud of you guys. I'm super stoked for where you guys are going. The result we're after in the back room is we take people who are building, who already have million-dollar businesses or multi-million-dollar businesses, and we're all on a trajectory to build sellable companies that are 8-figure businesses, so you take home an 8-figure check. And also, by working together, we can actually put together roll-ups that double the value of your company, which is what we're focusing on. And both of these guys have had huge up levels as a result of coming to the Capitalism Conference, which is this December 7th, 8th, and 9th. It is the thing we work hardest on besides staying on a boat, and it's the thing that makes us the least amount of money. So buy a ticket and come to Austin and